For the boiling point experiment, you'll need certain items. You need your goggles, of course, test tube, capillary tube, thermometer, rubber bands, unknown solution, 250 milliliter beaker with 150 milliliters of water, beaker tongs, and a heating apparatus. For the boiling point experiment, you'll need to set up your test tube and your thermometer like so. Using the rubber bands, make sure the end of the thermometer is towards the end of the actual test tube as well, and make sure they run parallel with each other using the rubber bands to secure them in place. For the boiling point experiment, you'll need to add 30 drops of your unknown solution to your test tube. Next, you will take a capillary tube and place it inside your actual test tube with the open end down first, so that it's actually submerged into the unknown liquid. Place it back into your beaker, and then add your beaker to your hot plate. You want to turn your rheostat to number 5, which is a halfway point, and you want to watch your capillary tube looking for bubbles. Once it starts to bubble and you get a continuous steady stream of bubbling, you'll actually take your beaker off using your beaker tongs and place it onto a cooling plate, and where you'll allow the bubbles to completely subside. Once it subsides, then you'll actually read your thermometer reading, and that will be your actual boiling point. Once you observe a steady stream of bubbles, you want to take your water bath and remove it from the actual heating plate and place it onto a heat resistant board and allow your water bath to cool. You will look for the bubbles to subside, completely subside. Once it completely subsides, then you want to take the recording from your thermometer and record it onto your data sheet. Next, you want to allow your water bath to cool to 20 degrees below your actual boiling point, or to 30 degrees Celsius, whichever one comes first. At this point, you want to repeat the procedure by adding 30 more drops of unknown solution to a new test tube and set up your apparatus. Once you do that, then you'll repeat the steps and record a second boiling point. You will take the first recording and the second recording and do an average of it, and that is your average boiling point of your unknown liquid.